Look, it's pulsing here. See? It's pulsing right here. It's like this. Dum, dum. Hello guys from Open Gate. Everything is fine with you, with us. Everything is okay. Renato is there, guys. Miguel is here helping us. Guys, we were called. How do you like you notes the animal, the foal? Because well, it's a kid. It's not a year old. Well, it's almost a year. Well, it's sleeping and in a lot of pain. It's fallen above the hoof. Renat will be analyzing it here to see what it could be. Look, he's just walking with the tip of the hoof. Well, it's a foal that has the hoof managed. So when the weekend arrives, now we are in the week, but when it's the weekend, they usually release all the foals as if it were a rotation so that they can run and graze. And these animals are very well looked after. They are in very good health, they are well cared for it, and it often happens what that they make more mess, they have fun, their games are rougher, and it is normal for them to end up getting hurt. Now that is the fault of the owner or the carer, being in the nature of the animal. And in nature, when they are wild animals, they have this custom. In other words, it is theirs, and sometimes it is normal. It is normal to get hurt. Well, let's wait for the other one to pull up next to him. Maybe he will be a little calmer. Look, he's already calmed down. Let's go, guys. Let's show him here. Let's talk to him because sometimes he's not used to be standing still. So he's not used to be still. In other words, we need conditions to move it, but it needs to stay still. And the animal is sometimes not used to it. So the first thing I see here, it is this hoof has broken. Here it has broken on the side. It is stepping on with the tip. You can see which is on the outside of the pulse. Here in the part where the pulse change, where it is strongest. Well, we will use the pinchers now. We're gonna make all the process here. The whole process. For those who don't know what this tool is, Renato uses it to squeeze and look for the exact place where the animal is feeling the most pain. So when it hurts the most, he pulls the hoof, the limb in this case. You see, it hurt right there. Look here at the hoof. Apparently it was practically a fracture of the hoof. And these hooves break when they are running, when they hit a stone, when they hit hoof with hoof. You can see that the hoof wall, this here, is devastated. This here is the wall that was supposed to be. Here we are checking the hoof, and here the entire hoof wall is broken. The sole is showing more than the hoof wall. And it is a problem. And this is the negative part of a confined animal. When you release it, I always say that the hoof has the function of this to adapt to the location, but when he's trapped inside a stable, you cannot do this, and he cannot make this adaptation because he's not in a 100% dry space. And the hoof often does not feel the need to provide firmness, you know? And then you let go, they happen to break or chip, running around, making them messy. They have a lot of energy. He has a lot of energy. Look, it broke, and it broke very broken. Maybe it forms an infection here in the hoof, probably an abscess. Well, this is a new break here where the moisture enters. See here now that this hole here, well, you can see that it will extend here. It starts here, and here it was pinching about this region. This here is where I already cleaned it, and he probably feels a little pain because he's stepping directly on the sole.
E aqui realmente tem
And here there is a dirt entrance there.
aqui, ó.
Here there is a hole. And you touching here, he feels pain. That's it. It is possible that there is something inside, maybe. Well, I'm removing the hoof and it's from above, so it shouldn't be feeling it. So there's probably somebody strange here. It could be a stone or I don't know, maybe a piece of wood.
Esquisito, ó, fez
It's strange.
buraco aqui, ó.
It made a hole here that ended up really hurting. This isn't normal. You see that the tip of the knife comes in.
Parece que tava raspando.
It looks like it was scrapping
É a areia que entrou.
and it went in here.
Ó,
See, he had a fracture of hoof that broke the hoof on the side and it was broken really good. Well, it could be that something probably came in and hit here and hurt the sensitive part of it. You can see through the hole that there isn't a black dot that I didn't do it. It was because an amount of the accident. Even if I had done with the knife, it would have bled. And it was probably due to the occasion when he suffered the incident and he is feeling two pains. One which is the sole pressing and the other which is the injury on the hoof feels a lot of pain. Now, I can't do anything else to help him this other one, because, well, I'm already at the limit now. There's nothing to do. If there was an abscess, well, we would burst the abscess. I would remove it, but how did I remove this hoof? And every time he steps on the ground, he presses himself. Or as he was pressing, he ended up hurting the inside. And I'm going to on for this foal here. Well, we did what was necessary. Now be careful with the medicine to dry it out and kill the bacteria. Let's down this a little.
Peraí, pessoal.
Look guys, our friend Bruno, the veterinarian, was already here
Fazendo alguns
and is already doing the procedures, and we are going to take advantage here and take the medications for our foal.
Agora guardar.
And now wait for the animal now to recover.
Um lugar para estar fazendo os
An
cuidados
animal that's going to be
necessários.
fine.
Sempre observação.
And now he's gonna keep in observation. That's it, guys. Our motto is to listen to those who have no voice to be heard.